Game Day Nation, what's going on? It's your boy Josh, and as you can see, we went to the CIAA Championship where the defending champs Fayetteville State was taking on Virginia Union in a big time matchup to see who was going to take it home. Let's get into it. Now, Virginia Union is known for running the ball with their bell cow back, Jada Byers, but on this play, they go with a little play action, and Christian Reed, the quarterback, takes it himself to pick up some yards. Then on the next play, they hand it off to Jada Byers, and he does what he does best, pushing it in between the holes, trying to break down that defense little by little, play by play. And once again, play action. Christian Reed, one more time, pump fake, gets the defender to jump, and let me go ahead and get that first down. And as soon as they get into the red zone, there's no question who's it going to. Jada Byers punches it in from 2 yards out. 7-0 Virginia Union takes the lead. And the big question mark from this game was going to be, can Virginia Union cause pressure up front to make the Fayetteville offense work? And that's exactly what they did. They caused pressure up front to let their DBs fly around and make plays on the back end. And on this play, the front seven couldn't get to the quarterback, but this time the DBs hold it in the back end to where the quarterback has to hold the ball and scramble to try to get the first down. He can't, which leads to a Fayetteville State punt. The Panthers get the ball back and they're handing it off to Jada Byers, but this time the Fayetteville State Broncos is all over it. That Broncos defense has been stout all year. They force a 3-and-out, which gives the Broncos back the ball, but then the Panthers said, hey, we got a great defense as well. The D-line causes pressure. They force a 3-and-out. Punt back to the Panthers. If you love defense, this is one of the games that you should have watched and tuned into, because boy, both defenses were playing great. But I will say this, the one thing about Virginia Union, they're going to run the ball and they're going to do it well. Whenever you think you got Jada Byers boxed up, you got Curtis Allen, only a sophomore, picking up big gains on the ground. But we've covered a lot of Fayetteville State this year, and if you guys have watched, you know that defense is going to bend, but they are not going to break. They come up with a huge sack on third down, force the Panthers to punt the ball back to the Broncos. But once again, that Union defense was humming. They force another 3-and-out, and the ball goes back to the Panthers. I mean, it was a defensive battle, back and forth, back and forth. I know both punters felt good after this game because they definitely got some burn. But now the Panthers got the ball back and they're handing it off to Jada Byers, and they're trying to get some momentum on offense. Now they put the ball in the air, throws a dime down the sideline, can't come up with the catch, but there is a pass interference for the Broncos. Free 15 yards, and like I said, when you're in the 10-yard line with Jada Byers, you know they're going to punch it in. But this time they go with the tush push, which makes the score 14-0 Virginia Union over the Broncos. But then right after that, a kickoff return to the house from Barry Elliott for the Broncos, which makes the score 14-7 right before halftime. Whenever the Panthers had all the momentum in the world, the Broncos find a way to creep back into the game. And with the score being 14-7 at halftime with the Broncos getting the ball, the Broncos still have a chance at life. First at the half, Demario Daniels finds his tight end, Cameron King, and he floats the ball right over the defender's fingertips for a great play and an even better throw to put the Broncos right in the red zone, down at the 3-yard line to give them an opportunity to punch it in for 7. But that Virginia Union defense held up strong, and on third down, they cannot complete the pass. The Broncos had to take a field goal, which was huge. The Broncos are not able to tie the game up, but they are able to get 3 points, and this score is 14-10. Now we just watched Demario Daniels drop a nice pass in the bucket. Now we're going to see Christian Miller do it on his own. Anything you can do, I can do better. The Panthers are marching down the field. They get into the red zone, and you know where they're going to. Jada Byers, who breaks off 1 tackle, 2 tackles, 3 tackles, 4 tackles, fights into the end zone to give the Panthers the touchdown. And I can tell you now, man, that place was rocking, man. The Panthers had forced a 2-possession lead, and they were looking to close it out over the Broncos, but it's still a lot of time left. But Virginia Union, that D-line just started dialing up the pressure, and they was getting home. The offensive line couldn't do nothing with them. They were fighting all night, and they just kept putting their will against the Broncos. They had to force a punt, but then the Broncos' stout defense were not going down without a fight. But it's the fourth quarter with 9 minutes left. It's now or never. The Broncos drop back. Demario Daniels sees somebody open, but the D-line is just causing too much pressure. 3-and-out from the Broncos, a punt. And whenever you're up 2 possessions, you just want to run that clock out, and that's what the Panthers were doing. But the Broncos kept getting 3-and-out, so the Panthers wasn't on the field long. Demario Daniels gets another chance, drops back, finds his receiver open, and he gets a first down. But with the game on the line, when I told you guys that D-line was causing problems all game, just watch left defensive end Isaac Anderson. Crazy spin move on the offensive line, then chases down Demario Daniels and gets a strip sack to seal the game. That was the difference in the game. The Virginia Union's D-line and defense were causing havoc all game, to where the Broncos couldn't get nothing going on offense, and the celebration has started. Virginia Union had got their get back from last season, and now they are the champs. Congratulations to Virginia Union. It's your boy Josh from Game Day Nation, and we out.